What's good? I'm Skip.
And I'm DJ.
And this is DeCypherEd. And today, we got a little something different for y'all, courtesy of HipHopDx. HipHopDx presented awards for several hip-hop categories. And today, we just want to give y'all our opinion on those. And if we have any disagreements or anything we want to go deeper into it in reference to that, we will. Mm-hmm. But yeah, first and foremost, I do want to say shout out to HipHopDx. There isn't a lot of platforms who like really go above and beyond in the attempt like to shed light on hip hop beyond what is numbers based. Mm-hmm. I do want to say there are some things that I would like to change about the list, but nonetheless, it is still a good list. So
for the most part, you got your mainstream and you got, I would consider a lot of these people underground in a sense, but they're not as mainstream as the big three. Yeah. And if you a hip hop fan, you know who the big three is right now. Yeah. So, but
it's not the Grammys.
Yeah, no. It's not the
Grammys. So yeah. Let me pull it up just so I can have it too. I had it earlier.
You want to start with best rapper?
Yeah, let's go to that. So what are the I'm wasting time pulling it up on mine. So what are the nominees for best rapper?
Best rapper for 2022, we got J. Cole, we got Jid, we got Kendrick Lamar, we got Pusha T, and we got NBA YoungBoy.
All right. So since you read off the list, I'm gonna let you go first. Who is your best rapper of the year?
And honestly, this is. I wish it was as simple as a yes/no type answer, but for me, I'm gonna go Jid. Jid, for me, personally, is I would say the best rapper of 2022. Now he's not the best artist because I still say Kendrick got damn near the best album of the year, and for me personally, Cole got the verse of the year on that Benny on the 10 Top 4. But Jid overall, as far as just like technical rapping ability on his album, because Kendrick got all of it, but Jid's like as far as just like technical rapping, bar for bar, metaphors, everything like on his album, bro, and on a couple of features he had this year, bro, hands down, like Jid is to me is that guy personally for 2022. Like this is his one of, I'm not gonna say one of, but this is definitely a good breakout year for him in terms of like visibility and people recognizing like he really got talent. You know what I'm saying? So that's personally my pick. Pusha, no, it's not enough content. And NBA YoungBoy, I don't even listen to him. So he
hold this real quick. Let me turn it up so they can hear it. Hold that real quick.
I ain't got nothing against the Louisiana native. But,
ain't nobody studying no damn YoungBoy.
But he don't pique my interest, so I'm good. So I'm gonna go Jid for me personally.
I went back and forth with this initially. Because when you sent the list, I was like, no, I'm not gonna read your list because I don't want to be swayed in any way. On any particular category. But with this one, I just went back and reviewed like the albums briefly like in my mind. Yeah. And it's multiple elements to rapping. You got the technicality to it. You have what you're actually writing. Yep. You have like the artistic part of it, like your tones, inflections, and all this other stuff.
How it's conveyed.
And then you have like how all of that comes together, right? Yeah. And there's a certain maturity from like putting so much time into the game, man. And when I assessed all of that together, it was just no way that I wasn't gonna take Kendrick. Like, okay, for example, like he jumped out the window with the Hard Part 5. So like that already like set a tone for what, type of energy he was gonna put off for the year. So and then on his album, it's okay.
It's tough, bro.
I don't want to shit on nobody else, but in particular to Jid, it's like everything that he could do good, I feel like Kendrick did better. Cause like for a song like Better Days, when he was like deflecting like for that type of verse, you got the first verse on Worldwide Steppers, or you got or like for just for everything, like for Money, you got something like N95, or you got Mother I Sober, and Count Me Out, and it's just so much. Both sides are united in grief. It's just so much talent like being displayed and artistic vision being given. So like, okay, like I think Jid is looked at a certain way because it's like the first time that he's expressed himself on this level.
That is true. Yeah.
However, like
Kendrick is consistently
for me, yeah. Not even that, but like just through the course of his album, like it got to a point where it's like, nah, we just can't take this for granted. Like this is mastery. You know what I mean? Like across all different types of emotions. You know what I mean?
I guess G was like, I guess more fresh on my mind. Yeah. Because we just did the album reviews on it. Yeah. But yeah, that's why it just kind of, I really just went back to the G so quick. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I get what you're saying. Cause like I really went back and forth with Kendrick and G on there. Cause I'm just like, for me, I can go either one, but everybody else on the list, like
definite, nah.
I mean, like I said, Cole got my favorite verse of the year, but he ain't put out no other projects. He didn't really do a lot of features this year.
It was like eight or so. I think I pulled it up. I think it was like 8 features, and it was like, okay, you got a feature that we'll talk about later. Yeah. But it was just, it's not enough. And then I played the other ones, and it was like, okay, nah. So you had to be the Johnny P's Caddy, the Smino. And
that was it. That was really kind of just like noteworthy.
Gravitated to, so
and then Pusha, I don't think he had another verse this year outside of his album, at least not nothing recent.
Yeah, and it was good, but it was more so, in my opinion, album wise, the marriage of those beats and what he was saying. He wasn't like
just going crazy.
Yeah, I won't say he was like leaving Earth like a Black Thought or some shit. And that's why I was saying like rapper of the year, like it's some stuff that I would change around. Like I would have Black Thought in here. It's a few other rappers I would have in here, but like, you know, they still did good with a roundabout, and I would have had Freddie Gibbs in here too. But like, let's move to the next one. I got best beat of the year.
Well, who won?
What?
Who they pick?
They haven't announced it yet. So we gonna release this before they do that.
Okay. So let me go back here. Oh no, the next one was best.
I was just going by just go by whatever. I can just
best producer of 2022.
Okay, now this is one that I did not have the time. This is the only one on the list that I did not have the time to fully vet. Yeah. So if you had one, go ahead. I will say, based off like just reviewing the on paper, it looked like Hit Boy. The versatility alone, like, made it so, made it kind of clear, like on paper, that it was Hit Boy. Yeah. But I didn't have time to run through their entire, like, that's a lot of beats. Like,
it is.
ATL Jacob had so many beats.
Yeah, it was on ATL Jacob, Hair Fraud, Hit Boy.
Metro Boomin had a fucking album.
Metro Boomin and Alchemist. I think they just put him on the list just off the strength of his name being Alchemist, like every year.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Alchemist had
he's tough now.
Yeah, he had the versatility that Hit Boy had. Well, no, he had versatility. He didn't have the versatility Hit Boy had. Yeah. Like, and they didn't even have all the Hit Boy credits on there. Like, they didn't even have King's Disease 3 as a credited body of work yet. So I think you add that, and then you add him working with Doechii on her EP that she dropped, working with Beyonce. Mm-hmm. Who else he worked with? He worked with a bunch of people this year. And it wasn't like a super duper bunch of people, but it was the diversity in the people he worked with. And no disrespect to like people like ATL Jacob and Metro Boomin, it's not a lot of diversity. Like, it's basically just all trap shit.
Like, I was literally about to say, like, Metro and ATL Jacob, they pretty much, like, they beats or they sounds is very, very similar. Yeah. Like, if you take they tag off the beginning of every song, you probably think the same person made them beats, bro. Yeah. And so, like, it's no knock, because I like both of them. Yeah. But
it's a lane for them.
Yeah, like, but for sure.
But them two niggas, like, transcend. Yeah. Well,
I had Hit Boy.
Alchemist expanded his lane. Yeah. Like, Hit Boy and transcended. Like, he does. Like, he don't have a barometer of where he can sit.
Like, I'll probably say in the past, bro, I want to say at least past 10 years, bro, Hit Boy rarely, I say rarely, bro, than missed on a lot of, especially the projects that he did whole albums worth of production on. Bro, he ain't missed, bro.
I think if this was a decade list,
like, bro, Hit Boy is like up there, bro.
It would have been even more of an argument for Hit Boy.
Yeah.
But it would have also been an argument for Alchemist. But when you weigh up the highs and lows, Hit Boy highs is just nuts. And then for him to tag team with Nas and put 4 projects out in like barely 2 years.
I mean, they came out back to every year.
And the beat wise, they all quality. And that's 40 tracks.
Yeah.
And it's nothing's redundant. But
And then I like Harry Fraud, but it's the thing with Harry Fraud for me is
he on that Alchemist shit.
Yeah, because he don't.
It's a sample in a loop.
Yeah, it's a sample in the loop. And as far as him and his own exposure, like he only work with a certain type of artist from a certain type of region. Like he don't really like.
Hit Boy and Alchemist was on Freddie Gibbs too. Let me not say, go ahead.
I'm like Harry Fraud. You don't really hear Harry Fraud outside of New York like that.
It's the New York sound. He'll it's certain people. Come on now, I'm working. It's certain people that he'll tag with. He did something with Currency not too long ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of because him and Alchemist are really like vanguards of the current state of underground rap.
Right.
You know, Freddie Gibbs. Who did Fetty? Was that Alchemist?
No, that one Madlib? No, Madlib was the other.
Fetty was the collab with Currency and Freddie Gibbs. I think that was Alchemist.
Okay.
Yeah, so I say that to say I kind of agree with you with like Hair Fraud is
amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Him and Alchemist are in that same boat, just the flag bearers for underground rap.
And that's crazy. Like when you look at it, like we got Metro Boomin, ATL Jacob, same lane. Alchemist, Hair Fraud, the same lane. But Hit Boy, to me, it's just like, he just, like, bro, he can go on either one of them sides, bro.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's why he just, like, to me, like, we got to get that man his flowers, bro.
Yeah.
We got to, bro.
And Alchemist will have that surprising, like, appearance. He was on, to my surprise, I knew he was on Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I didn't know he was on Damn.
I didn't know that either.
So yeah, like I don't want to get it confused that, we only view Alchemist as an underground producer.
Yeah.
He does work on both sides, but he definitely has a sound that's crafted very well to what he does best. And when people come to him, they come to him for an Alchemist beat. And that's a good thing. Like that means you've carved out a very defined lane for yourself, and you'll always be in demand because they're coming to you for something that nobody else is doing.
Right.
And Hit Boy, might as well call the nigga Hitman. He just been going crazy recently. No, we're not gonna confuse him with that guy. What's next on the
we
list?
got Best Beat of 2022.
Okay.
We got Legit by Hit Boy on that King Disease 3. We got Nail Tech by Boy Wonder. We got Johnny P's Caddy by Alchemist. Tough. Hotel Lobby with Murder Beats and Keanu Beats. That's for the Takeoff.
Yeah.
And,
Rest in Peace Takeoff.
Yeah, Rest in Peace Takeoff. Takeoff and Quavo album. And the last one was Let the Smoker Shine the Coops. For real.
Yeah. Now that beat was hard, but like I think
I told you that's the one I just didn't like. Right?
I feel like I told you yesterday. I feel like N95 should have been on there.
Okay.
Because that beat is insane,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah.
Like instead of Let the Smoker Shine the Coops. No. Instead of Hotel Lobby, because I listened to that beat yesterday, bro. And I don't want to be negative, but sometimes we got to do what we got to do, bro. Nah, bro. Like respect, But yeah, that shit shouldn't have been on there. It shouldn't have even been on the list. It's way better beats than that came out. I think it was just a timing thing for why they were considered on some of these lists. I mean, some of these categories. But yeah,
honestly, Nail Tech could have came off too.
That's I don't know, bro. Well, if we talking about beats that they missed, but in that shit was neck and neck with legit to me.
Well, I mean, you already know which one my favorite.
Legit.
Hell no.
What?
Johnny P's Candy.
Shit.
Man, that shit tough, bro.
I don't know, bro.
What?
I don't know.
You crazy, bro.
I don't know.
Like, well, I mean, I guess that's my personal bias.
Yeah, because you're attaching yourself to the song so much.
Yeah.
But like, it's a loop.
That shit, it's a fire ass loop.
So when I'm and it's nothing wrong with loops, but it's like when you got a loop going against a song, when you got a looped beat going against a beat that is so much more layered.
Yeah,
it's just like damn, cause it's like watching a full movie, but against watching like your favorite 2 scenes from another movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in that, like I had legit.
Okay, I ain't mad at it. I like that song.
Like if it would have been some other beats, I probably would have changed my mind on the list.
Yeah.
But yeah, I took legit.
Okay. And the next one. Now this one I had the least
hard as fuck.
Yeah, cause this one I didn't really see a lot of these videos.
I had to watch them last night.
Best music video of 2022. We got Jid with Money. I didn't even know he made a video for that.
It's recent. It's really recent.
We got Pharrell, Tyler the Creator, and 21 Savage.
Cash in, cash out.
Yeah, and we got Kendrick Lamar, Heart Part 5.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, We Cry Together.
Yeah.
And ASAP Rocky, DMB.
Which one of those have you seen?
I seen Heart Part 5, Cry Together. I seen the Cash In, Cash Out video, but I didn't see Jid or I didn't see ASAP.
Okay. So yesterday I took the time to watch all 5 back to back.
Yeah.
And I watched them multiple times. Now, my Kendrick bias almost got me, right?
Yeah.
So if you just look at the list, you're like, bruh, the Heart Part 5 gotta be it because of the, but like you said, I had to take myself away from the song.
Yeah.
So when I watched them all on mute, for me, Cash In, Cash Out was Cash In, Cash Out and DMB were like a step above the other ones.
Okay.
Like a good step.
I mean, I like Cash In, Cash Out. I like the song and the video.
Like the Bucks and the Celtics apart from everybody else in the East type shit. Like, yeah, it's different levels.
Yeah,
like,
this year is kind of rough.
When you get a chance, watch. You said you watched the A$AP Rocky? Watch that in your spare time. That video was amazing. Like the attention to detail that they put into crafting that video. Like, you'll see. That Cash In, Cash Out was just nuts. Like, that's hands down video of the year for me.
I ain't mad at it.
Well,
it's really good.
I don't watch a lot of music videos, so
yeah, I don't either. A lot of times you don't even really know when they drop unless it's something.
You just got to be on Vivo.
Yeah, unless it's something controversial about the video. Otherwise, you don't really. Like, it used to be crazy. Like when we was coming to like videos.
Shout out to 106. I mean, TRL and shit like that.
Of course, but even outside of that, even when we started going to college, like 08, 09, like videos was still like big. You know what I'm saying? Like you would like, oh shit, that video coming out tomorrow. Bet I need to watch it. Like that kind of shit. And
I think that's all about how people, because the shows. I think a big part of that was because there were shows that highlighted music videos. Like you had, like I said, TRL, 106 in Park, Rap City,
Direct
Effect. Like all of these platforms, like were built around pushing music videos. Yeah. So it's just like, and now artists are doing like more live performances. You got Colors, you got Tiny Desk, you got the Amp shit, you got. So, and then you got people partnering with like Amazon Music and shit like that, doing live performances to their video. So it's just like the actual music video is just falling deeper down. Like you gotta really go look for them.
Like Unplugged is really like basically almost kind of like the standard.
Yeah.
Now in a sense.
Yeah, I want to see you really perform that shit. But there is a space for the music videos for those who like them. And once you see them, you be like, damn, like it's just a shame that they're not being highlighted for real.
Because, like, I mean, I don't want to get too deep into this, but, like, I don't know if you saw this or not, but when Tory Lanez last year, he did 2 of them. He did one for the, what was the album before the 70s album?
I have no idea.
But basically, he did that. It's kind of like a Tiny Desk, but in a sense, like, they made, like, an entire set of, like, a 80s type room with a bed and all that shit in it. And he just basically performed with, like, 2 people behind him in that room and just, like, the ambiance type shit. Like it looked like a room like this, but you can tell it's like a stage, like setup or whatever. It just like that shit just fire, bro. Like it's more intimate.
Yeah.
With the people that's watching. So I thought that was really cool. He did 2 of those. So I see a lot of people just kind of like stepping outside the box to be, I guess in a sense, more accessible with their art and how they produce it versus just a set video. And these two, the way they do it now, I think it may be less money to do it the way people are doing it now versus all the editing and videography of actual music video. So that's just my personal opinion. I may be definitely wrong. But that's just my opinion
I think it's probably more so like they're partnering with these other people to cover those.
Okay.
So like they partner up with Amazon and Amazon probably cover this shit. But it's probably coming out of your book. I don't know. What you got next on the list?
Well, I mean,
did you pick your
for video?
Yeah.
I mean, just based off the 3 that I've seen, if I take my bias off, I'm going with Cash In, Cash Out. But if I put my bias on, I'm going Hard Part 5.
Yeah, if we add the music in, it's Hard Part 5. But
Easy.
like just watching that shit with the sound off, it's like the deep fake is dope. It's real dope. Like that shit was like legendary watching it, but it's like
But the lyrics go with the deep fakes, bro.
Yeah.
Like how the transitions, how they had the certain faces going with certain parts of the song makes it what it is.
yeah.
So
you throwing that Cash In, Cash Out, like slam the door. It's over with.
yeah. So,
What's next on the list?
well, I guess this one it just said 1, but it said Best Rookie.
Oh, you got to swipe through.
Oh shit, I'm tripping.
It was I think I remember this one.
We had
Doechii,
Ice Spice,
Ice Spice, Mavi,
Yeet, and Glorilla.
Bruh. Oh my God, bruh. Like, this new era of artists, but it's not their fault, bruh. It's not their fault.
I don't like this category.
My rookie of the year was Doechii. Like, if we talking about what it is to be like best breakout artist,
yeah.
it's Doechii, and it's not close. Like I listened to the Mavi dude. I couldn't really get into it. I listened to the Yeet dude, and I almost pulled my eyes out my socket. And Glorilla she released the EP, but it's like, it's on some. Man, it's just not good,
Bro, they just
and Ice Spice got a song and a half.
Yeah, like they just picked the person who got the biggest song out, which is Glorilla. That's it. But overall, bro, like,
but I almost like
that's
took
why I
the
don't
easy
like this
road and went
category.
with Glorilla, but it's like when you listen to Doechii songs, it's no way that like I can't just go. I can't have what I have in my mind and be like, I'm gonna go with Glorilla because she had the biggest song. Okay, if it was like rookie song, okay, we got F and F, and then I listened to that shit yesterday.
That shit ass.
Because I had never listened to it before, so I listened to the whole. That shit terrible.
Yeah.
But like the anthem of it is, it's some young girl shit. Okay, that's
Bro,
what
that
it
shit
is. But like,
ass, bro.
but yeah, like if we talking about like actual art, nah, bro. Like
shit ain't it, bro.
Doechii got it, and it's not close.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
Best comeback of the year.
We got Lupe Fiasco. We got Black Star. We got Jeezy. We got Lloyd Banks. And we got Black Thought.
Okay, you know what I thought about when I saw this list? Because everybody but Lupe had dropped
Actual project.
in the last 2 years. Like this was like old nigga album of the year. That's all this list was. It's like they wanted to show love to the OGs and not throw them in the list with the other people because they knew they was gonna lose.
Yeah.
So I just looked at this as the OG album of the year award, and I gave it to Black Thought. Black Thought went, bruh.
I gave it to Jeezy.
What? And I know what you mean. Well, I don't know what you mean because you ain't said nothing, but I can see why. Mm-hmm. But listening to the Cheat Codes by Black Thought and Danger Mouse, if you are a hip hop fan and you have yet to hear this album, it is an album that is definitely worth your time and energy. Mm-hmm. Also, No Fear of Time by Black Star. But Black Thought had the best album out of all these old niggas.
Yeah, I mean, he had the best album, but as far as like best comeback,
because you was like, Jeezy was dead.
Like, bro, Jeezy been like swinging and missing. I know, like he been swinging and missing. I know for the past at least 5-6 years, bro. Like I honestly, I thought he was done. Every time he say he retired, he'll release another album, and it should be long as fuck. I'm like, Jesus, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, honestly, you don't need another album, bro. Your legacy is solidified, bro. You don't need another album.
He was trying to get out of his he's trying to get out of his record deal. He was trying to fulfill his what's the name, so that's why he was saying.
But it make your batting average look real bad, bro.
Yeah.
And but with the release of the latest, do you consider the fuck it? What you gonna say project? The recent project with
the DJ Drama.
Yeah, Snowfall.
It's a mixtape.
Yeah, but it was good though.
That shit was hard.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it better than Recession 2 that came out before this.
Most definitely.
I like it better than American Dream that came out before this.
Most definitely.
I like it better.
This sound like vintage Jeezy.
Yeah. So like best combat just based off of his batting average.
So now you see what I mean when I say you don't waste a DJ Drama cosign, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then Lloyd Banks, I'm just gonna be honest with you, like I haven't heard Lloyd Banks since fucking 05.
Lloyd Banks sound like fucking Daffy Duck. He sound like a deep voiced Daffy Duck. Like it's just like, bro, I'm not finna sit and listen to this shit. I'm sorry. Like I respect the OGs, but it's like you can't make me listen to your shit because you like niggas say you can really rap. Right. Who gives a fuck at the end of the day? Like if it's not coming together and creating good music. And if you're gonna put 20-something tracks, like them hoes gotta be good. That's a lot of music to get somebody to sit through. That shit gotta be hard. Like,
but Black Star and Black Thought, they've been way more consistent. That's why I didn't give it to them.
Hold on now. Black Star hasn't put out an album since the early 2000s.
But like, every time they drop.
Are you talking about, so you just talking about both albums?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Talib went on a run and then well, not a run, but he released the album. He released music like after Black Star. Mos Def had a little bit, and then he like went on the run and disappeared, and then came back. Y'all seen Band drop like feature verses every now and then.
Like,
so like
when you say comeback of the year,
that's what I thought because they like them niggas came back.
No, not like I'm looking at they fucking discography, bro, and seeing like. Well, what did they fall off at? You know what I'm saying? In order for them to have to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I know Black Thought has been way too consistent. Like, there's no way he deserved to be on a comeback list.
Yeah, that's why I just looked at it like...
if you really listen to like the stuff he's put out, bro, ain't no way he on a comeback. If anything, he's on a rise, bro. Like, his albums are getting better and better the older he gets. So, ain't no way. But Jeezy, to me, has been on a clear decline. And this motherfucker, shout out Jeezy, like, you my dog, but... it ain't been it, dog. Like, for real. So I appreciate you releasing Snowfall. Like, it was a return to old, and you know what I'm saying, it was good. So for me personally, I gave it to Jeezy.
Yeah,
best comeback.
And by definition, I think I can agree with that. But like, it just don't. When I pulled these niggas discographies up, and I saw Black Thought released in 2020. After releasing, I think in 2019 and 2018, then back in 2022, Lloyd Banks releasing last year and this year. Lupe had the second longest drop off. His was 2018. Yeah. Jeezy been dropping, they just hadn't been hitting, and then Black Star was the longest layoff. So I just looked at it like, okay, bro, like it's too many niggas who haven't been gone for that long.
Yeah.
So is this comeback to prominence or some shit like that? And then okay, from that I can see Jeezy. It would be between Jeezy and Black Star.
Yeah.
And in that case, unless you just sitting down really breaking some shit apart, like you probably going Jeezy. But like I just looked at it as the best album from the group because them niggas ain't really been nowhere. So that's how I got Black Thought. What we got next?
We got best collab of 2022.
Johnny P's Caddy.
It ain't no fucking debate, bro.
Next nigga, Johnny P's Caddy.
But just to get y'all the people in the list, we got Westside Gun, Busta Rhymes, Ghostface Killer, Raekwon, Stove God Cooks for Science Class, which is actually a really good song. Glorilla and Cardi B, Tomorrow Too. I mean, I know y'all gonna pick that shit because that's like one of the biggest.
That shit was horrible.
But it's funny as hell though.
That shit was horrible.
That shit funny though.
Yeah, I think y'all should sit
That shit funny, bro. But we got Drake and 21 Savage. They just named the album. They ain't even named the song, but it's on Jimmy Cooks.
Yeah.
Then we got Jack Harlow and Drake, Churchill Downs. I don't know why that's on there.
He smoked him and 21. So it's like if it's a collab, like when I hear collab, I'm looking at that as the best two.
Yeah.
Like both of y'all contributed the best. Like y'all have the best collective contribution on the song.
And Johnny P's Caddy is the best without question. It's not even close, bro. But Benny went off.
And
J.
still
Cole,
got smoked.
it still got smoked.
But in a good way. It's like, my nigga, you did, like, your verse was a 10 out of 10. J. Cole cheated and did a 14 out of 10. So it's like, it's not, you gave what you was supposed to give. Like, J. Cole just wasn't supposed to do that.
I'm on 10, nigga, not 9. I was like, all right.
And then went up a couple notches. Like with the
That's literally like my most streamed song on Spotify this year. Is Johnny P.
That old nigga collection song, I wasn't rocking with that shit, bro. Like Busta Rhymes had a good verse, and then the rest of that shit was like, all right.
I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually.
You know what? That's a reason why I feel a way about loops sometimes. Cause the Johnny P's Caddy is a loop.
Yeah. And
it was good. But that shit is like it broke up their verses too much.
Okay.
Like that shit maybe should have been twice a verse or something. Mm-hmm. But Busta Rhymes had by far the best verse.
Absolutely.
Did I say Busta Rhymes or Busta verse?
It don't matter.
Busta Rhymes had by far the best verse.
He
and then the rest of them niggas was like 7 out of 10 or below.
Yeah.
So it was just like, all right, this is not. No, I'm straight.
But
I've heard a better posse cut than that this year.
But Johnny P's Caddy, bro, that shit is not even close, bro. Like that song is fucking amazing to me.
That nigga went stupid. Both of them went stupid, and the Alchemist went stupid.
They asked me what I gave to Griselda. I said validity.
I was that's like, what we gave to the game. What didn't we? That nigga went ham, bro. Like I didn't get into Tana Talk because I feel like the whole Griselda wave kind of like
is dying.
They flooded the market a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was good to see him get on with J. Cole but this what he do. Like Benny and Conway can't wait to get on tracks with big time rappers and like flex they muscles. So it was what I would expect from them two on a song. I kind of feel like J. Cole was like kind of like dissing Benny a little bit, or just like their genre of rap. You don't think so?
No.
Like nigga, y'all niggas be lying about the guns and drugs shit. Like. All right. I don't want to start now.
No.
J. Cole went stupid though. This is one of my. This is one of the better verses of the year. Like J. Cole had a.
Like if Benny felt any kind of way, I'm pretty sure that song would have never came out.
Oh yeah, but it's like shit. Nah, you never know because it's like it's a thing. It's a running thing about rappers dissing other rappers on like features. However, it's like bro, you're not finna throw away this level of J. Cole verse. You gonna let niggas say what they say. And then it's like, okay.
It's about time that I got my respect. It's the butcher, nigga.
And then he came and said that, then went stupid and kind of dissed you a little bit. Or just like what he perceives the people from your neck of the woods contribute to the game. He don't fuck with that because he on the holistic side.
Yeah.
But what we got? Hip hop song of the year?
Yeah, best hip hop song of the year. We got Hotel Lobby, Quavo and Takeoff.
You see what I mean?
We got Count Me Out, Kendrick Lamar. We got God Did, DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, Wayne, and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z and Friday. And John Legend.
No, it's just John Legend. It's just John Legend.
Friday is singing who? That's Friday.
Friday and John Legend.
I was gonna say God Legend. John Legend is on there. He on there too.
Then we got Glorilla, F&F, and we got Jimmy Cooks, Drake and 21. Mm-hmm. And for this one, I got Count Me Out.
Me too. Like when you listen to that song, bro, it just offers so much. Like he had so many. The song itself had so many different pockets.
Like it was like to me, and this is something I thought about after we did the review. I'm like, damn, I should have said that. But on Count Me Out, it's kind of like a call to action type shit. It's almost kind of like a movie score, cause like you could see, like you could feel and hear the build up at the beginning of the song. Then it kind of just like hit the shit, and then
Scorsese would have loved to have this song.
Right, exactly. Like, it felt like a movie score type shit, and it just kind of like you could feel it like building up, and then I was like, oh my god, that shit just gave me chills a little bit, bro. So yeah, Count Me Out, hands down, is the best.
That's the best song. Like that is the best. That is the best musical piece of this. Yeah, like whatever the fuck you want to say else, like that's it.
Like
that is it. Like,
and I like God Did. I mean, I like Wayne verse a lot. And then of course Hove had a 4-minute verse on a 7-minute song. So I'm like, God damn. But I mean, Hov said some shit. I mean, it wasn't honestly as crazy of a verse as people said it was.
It was just fresh.
Yeah.
And it was 4 minutes and he was popping his shit. But it's like, all right. You know, it's a Jay-Z verse, but like you got other Jay-Z verses from recent years that are like much better.
Bronze or rock boy, so it's 4 technically.
he was popping his shit. Don't get me wrong, but it's like
that shit
as a song. For one, it's long as hell.
Yeah,
and two, it's long as hell.
Like it's a catchy song because
and it's not
of the
layered
hook.
enough.
Yeah, it's a catchy song because of the hook, but like it's way too long to be considered like a great song, bro. Like it's just it's just not.
It's a song. It's a song.
It's the best song on his album. On DJ, because DJ Khaled is ass, but but that's the best song on that album. So absolutely. But
no bashing the OGs.
Man, whatever, bro.
I feel you.
You know about
that shit was. It's not DJ Khaled. I don't think ever had a good album. But
no. We're not gonna do that.
What?
DJ Khaled has had like at least 3.
Best producer of the year.
All right, yeah.
I will leave this one to you because like I said, I wasn't able to really get into this one. Best producer of the year.
I thought we did though.
We did.
Yeah, we talked about that.
So which one didn't we do on the list? Is that everything?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, at least that's all the ones you sent me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Because the rest of them got in R&B, and I hadn't really been in R&B. So like for hip hop, which is our warehouse, especially for right now. Yeah, man. Shout out to all of the nominees.
Yeah.
Hopefully they win in the order that I nominated them, so I can say that I was right.
Yeah.
And that way, music will prevail.
When is it dropping?
I think they said December 19th. So we'll definitely have this out before then. So that means I got to get to work. Thank y'all for tuning in to this bonus episode of DeCypherEd. Subscribe everywhere. We had it available. And until next time, peace.